Support WrestleTalk!
Donate on Patreon.
Huge first-time matches, a massive main event, and The Miz teases a new film that I actually really want to see. I am Luke Owen. Vote in the poll above my head to give me your thoughts on this show using either smack damn, smacktastic, smack bang in the middle, Ellsworthy, and a smack in the face. This is the 12th of June 2018 edition of SmackDown Live in about 4 minutes. The show kicked off this week with 5 SmackDown women standing in a row, thankfully not on ladders, who all argued why they were going to win the Money in the Bank briefcase this Sunday. IIconics came down to do some more of their spot-on impersonations, and the former Absolution also came down to tell Paige that the women in the ring are not very good. Wait a sec, there's 4 women in the ring and 4 women on the ramp. I smell an 8-woman tag team match, player, which turned into a 10-woman tag when Asuka asked Paige backstage if she could beat up Carmella. Everyone then had a giant brawl, and we just cut to the commentators who ignored what was going on. That was really odd. What wasn't odd though was the corking little TV match between Bryan and Shelton Benjamin. It was built around both men working over each other's knees, and Bryan won when he locked in their heel hook to make Shelton tap out. I would like to see these two have a pay-per-view match at some point. Backstage, Paige ran into The Miz, who was dressed up in a referee's outfit. Why, you may ask? Well, it turns out Miz is getting ready for an audition for his next big movie, Rough Rough Ref. I wonder if that will also star Joey Jojo Jr. Shabadoo.
That's the worst name I ever heard.
Oh, no!
Joey Jojo! Miz explained the film was about a dog who becomes the referee in the main event of WrestleMania, and he plays the dog's trainer. I mean, it sounds better than Knuckleheads. Miz was obviously lying and just trying to get a special guest referee spot in the match between his Money in the Bank foes Rusev and Samoa Joe. Paige even saw through this and then made him special guest referee anyway. That'll learn him, I guess. We're in Memphis, so you know what that means. A Jerry Lawler appearance. He interviewed AJ Styles about slapping Shinsuke Nakamura last week. AJ said he should apologize for what he did. Apologize? He didn't slap his head off his shoulders? Oh, snap! He then said he would win at Money in the Bank. This wasn't the most effective final build to their championship match. Trying to top Corbin's new look, Samoa Joe debuted a terrifying new haircut and then had a pretty solid match with Rusev. This was tough for the crowd as it was heel versus heel with a heel special guest referee, but they worked really well to get everyone into it. The finish saw Joe accidentally bump Miz, who then wouldn't count for him, and Rusev hit the match kick for the win. Rusev then attempted to climb the ladder, but Miz took him out and grabbed the briefcase himself. He then celebrated, but was shocked to find that there wasn't a contract in the briefcase, but pancakes. New Day! The first-time matches continued with Jeff Hardy returning from a reported injury, defeated Shinsuke Nakamura via DQ when Nakamura gave the United States champion the phenomenal ball arm. He then hit the Kinshasa and counted to 10 to hype up the last man standing match this Sunday. This was better than AJ's promo in promoting the match, but I would have liked to have seen something between Styles and Nakamura. What will Big Cass's promo be about this week? Could it be how he thinks he's better than Daniel Bryan? Could it be how he didn't spend years on the Indies and walk straight into WWE? No, it was about him being tall! We get it, you're tall! This is getting so tiresome! And in the main event, the team of Asuka, Lana, Naomi, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte took on Carmella, IIconics, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville. This could have been a really fun match, but not only did it have a commercial break to stop the action, it also had a side screen promo for Money in the Bank. Charlotte did a moonsault to the outside, Naomi did a great dive off the apron, and Asuka tapped out the SmackDown Women's Champion. And if you were worried that these women might get physical to show which of them is superior heading into this Sunday's ladder match, don't worry. They all hugged each other afterwards and are the best of friends. Even Naomi and Lana hugged. Aren't you supposed to hate each other? It left a bad taste in my mouth because it's just telling me not to get invested in any of these characters, and none of this matters. So that was this week's SmackDown Live in about 4 minutes. Make sure you voted in the poll above my head to let me know what you thought. This was a pretty good episode of SmackDown Live with some really solid in-ring action, but as a go-home show for Money in the Bank, it wasn't exactly a home run. I'm sure people will tell me I'm just being negative, but I thought the show was a high smack bang in the middle. Check out Ollie and I reviewing the Money in the Bank go-home show of Monday Night Raw by clicking the playlist on screen right now. I have been Luke Owen, and that was wrestling.